Hey, what's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? Oh, I guess it's Monday, I think. I think today's Monday. Thought it was Tuesday. It's Monday. That kind of stinks, you know, especially on a work week. Lost a day somewhere. Man, darn it. Yeah, so what do you guys want to talk about? AEOT. Talk about, well, we can talk about whatever you want. I'm sure we'll talk, you know, we're not going to pick one subject and stick with that the whole hour and a half, whatever. I'm sure of that. But there is a lot of things. Hawk's always got good stuff, right? Cage was just on. I was listening to him. Had a great show. And then I was over at 1A, 2A. He's got a small channel. So if you guys got channels, put them in the link. Or if you like a channel, put that in the link. But 1A, 2A's on. So if you guys want to go over there and check that out, I'll have someone drop the link, or when I get a minute, I'll drop it. Just starting out. So I was over there for a few minutes. Great show. Good people over there. So if you haven't subscribed, we'll drop the link, or someone will drop the link here in a second. And we'll just see where this goes. We'll just like normal, we'll just talk about whatever you want. And you know, there's a lot going on. We didn't get to where we're at overnight. You know, I didn't get fat overnight. It took a while. You know, kind of like how you boil a frog, right? Just nice and slow, you know, so they don't know a difference. And then kind of same situation we're in, it's almost too late. I mean, I know we're going to win and all that, but it's just, we're in a bad spot. And I'm not saying that we all know, right? I'm not saying anything new. You know, but you got truckers in Canada. Supposedly we're going to start convoy here if we haven't already. It's getting old. And we've seen this for the past 2 years, right? Well, longer than that, really, our whole life. They start something, they just kind of push it a little bit, like China. You know, they slowly, well, I guess they infiltrated our government and our CEOs and all that, and then we started sending all our jobs over there. Right, Flint's a perfect example. All the GM, you know, back in the '80s or whenever they started sending work across seas. Flint's like Baghdad. Looks like a blown out war zone city, and it's just because they all went over there. And you look at pretty much everywhere, Carhartts, China, or Bangladesh, or Honduras, or wherever, right? Slave countries, Vietnam, Cambodia, all slave countries. So I don't know. It's just, I don't like it. But it's my own fault. So I wasn't paying attention. I was asleep at the wheel. You know, you send your kids to school, they get indoctrined, brainwashed. It's just going to be weird, crazy how the kids, I don't know if they're going to come out of this. You know, when we were kids, we really didn't, we were outside most of the time. We weren't watching the news. We were outside. How you doing, Diamond?
Eating dirt.
That's going to keep you alive, Diamond. Get a mud pie sandwich, you'll be good to go. Looking a lot better even today.
I'm feeling much better. I went to the grocery store today.
That's always a fun time.
Yeah, but I made it, so that's a good thing. I'll be napping tonight.
Yeah, you and Craig sound like you're almost on the same schedule with all the naps and such.
Well, he texted me a couple hours yesterday after your show and said that he was sleeping and he overslept. And I said, Jeff figured you were napping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For some reason,
watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes sleeping during my show. And sometimes I like sleeping during my show too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Hey, I just saw somewhere, maybe I don't know if you've heard anything. Have you heard anything about a raid at Largo?
No.
Yeah, somebody was saying that there's nothing in the news on it at all.
Huh.
Well, I don't know.
I'm sure with all the people we know, and someone's going to throw that information out, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, that sounds to me like that would be that whole fiasco with them wanting his, the papers and all that stuff to do with the January thing, or could be his taxes, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
That's why
it's bull.
Yeah,
it's all bull.
Yep. That's Diamond. That's why I try to, in the beginning, I was talking about all that stuff, and then, you're getting played from 3 different sides.
Right.
It's like, you know what? I don't even trust anyone anymore.
Exactly.
You can't even really trust what you look at, what you see.
Yeah.
Your whole life's been a lie.
Yeah.
And you want me to believe this?
Right.
Well, you've been lying to me from school age. Matter of fact, really from the time you're born. Mm-hmm. You're lied to and you're set up to fail and all that stuff. So you know what? I'm just going to try to, I know I can't let what happened this time. We can't let it happen again if we get through this.
Right.
I think we're going to get through this, but go ahead.
I was just going to say, Jeff, but don't you think that there's enough people awake that they can stop this crap and just get down to, the brass tacks of what's really going on?
Diamond, I was just thinking about that before I came on when I was watching Rage.
Yeah.
And I thought about that too. Well, why don't they stop it?
Yeah.
Darlene sent me a nice video. I'm going to try to get it to you guys. I was going to play it on here. It's about the vaccine. People shedding, right?
Yeah.
So basically the vaccine is, I'm not a doctor and I really don't know how to say this, but I'm going to try my best. So people get vaccinated and then they shed it. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not true or what. I'm just regurgitating what I've seen. Mm. So, and you just use your own discernment with it. But if that's the case, then everyone that's vaccinated is going to be spreading it.
Yeah.
They're going to be spreading the vaccine.
Yes. Yes. The vaccine is the poison.
Yeah. And it's contagious.
Yes.
So really, what chance do we even have?
Right.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, you know, I've said to people, my brother, my older brother had the same thing I did, the symptoms, everything, and he tested positive for the C. I'm telling you, Jeff, I don't think that's what I had. I had something else. I think it runs along the lines of that, the shedding or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. And I was thinking about that last night after I watched that video. Camel just put up a thing. I'll check it out here in a minute. After I watched that video, it's almost like the storm is so perfect. It's unreal. Because now we're almost in the same boat where, look, you can't ask me if I'm vaccinated, but I don't want to be around someone that's vaccinated.
Right.
So I can't ask them if they're vaccinated.
Right.
So then, well, all right, well, I'll just be by myself. Yeah. Well, I can't because I got to go to work because I'm a slave. And the government's got me set up. Well, you can take this either way. The government has me set up to where I'm a slave, or I'm too dumb to not be a slave, you know? And that's where we all fall in. You know, I don't want to work my whole life, 50 years, and I have 10, 11 years to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah.
That's a slave. That is a slave.
Yeah.
And we already know this forever, right? But I mean, it's just really starting to come to a head now with all this stuff going on. You know, and then Rage was talking about the truckers. They're going to start arresting them and all that stuff. Well, look, it's already happened in history. The Bundys out west in Wyoming or wherever they were, they wanted to take the land. The government wanted to take their land. People showed up. They showed up with guns. Other people showed up with guns. Waco. Now, there's a bunch of kind of shady stuff going on with that, but I don't think they needed to use that much force in Waco.
Right. Right.
They stood up and they made Waco the bad people, which what they were doing was probably not right.
Right.
You know, you probably shouldn't say your God and sleep with everyone's wives. That's probably not a good thing.
Yeah.
So I get it one way or the other. I can see, you got to see both. Well, actually, you really got to see three sides, right? Left, right, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth.
It's the truth. Yeah. Try to decipher that. There was my brother was telling me that there's some sort of the people that have been V'd have in their nostrils these germs or whatever. And he said that if you buy this something oxide, something, and you put it in your nose, it kills whatever these people, it was some Dr. McCulloch, I think he said he heard it from. There's some sort of like you said, it's the spreading of whatever is, you know.
Yeah, I thought about that too, Diamond, right? So I say, hey, there's a bunch of shedding going on.
Yeah.
But look, I got this magic solution here that you put up your nose for $20 a piece, and it'll save you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who knows what's going on? Who knows what's true? But hey, this guy's making a ton of money.
Exactly.
You know, I'm here on YouTube, but I can give you a bunch of different intel that no one's got for $20 a month.
Right.
Come on.
I refuse to live in fear, number one.
Yeah.
I refuse to go anywhere. I went to the grocery store. I did wear a mask to the store, but that's because I've been sick.
Sure. Yeah.
And you know, I did.
Yep.
And it was a choice I made.
Sure.
But I don't know. I know what you're saying. It was like I was saying yesterday. How do we know what is, you know, is this all just a movie playing out, or, you know, what's going on?
Well, I'll get to you guys in a minute, Monty. Robert, I'm just gonna rant for a second. I don't want to ignore you guys, but so I thought about that after watching that video Charlene sent me too. Is all right, well, maybe I should wear a mask now. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I ain't breathing in my own junk.
Yeah.
You know? I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So all I got to do is trust God, and I believe in God, and that's all I got to do. So whatever happens, I'm untouchable.
Yeah.
There's nothing no one can do to me because I already know where I'm going. So I'm good. Go ahead, Robert.
I was going to add to that, Jeff, what you were saying. I heard that Patriot 5 guy is saying, I guess he met a doctor at a restaurant about wearing a mask, and he was saying, how could the people breathe, and when you breathe out the stuff that's in the mask, it goes in, and that's how people get sick, and that's how come they're getting their money and stuff, going to the doctors and everything over and over again.
Yep, I agree, Robert. Yep.
Yeah.
I heard him say on Patriot 5.
Yep, it keeps recycling, right? All those germs are kind of right here, and it just keeps going through the nose, out through the mouth, or vice versa. You know, it's all right there. And then you touch it 15, 20, 30, 40 times a day. I don't touch my face at all when I'm not wearing it.
Right.
And when they're in the cars too, when they're driving or when they're
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Monty.
What's up, Monty? Hey, you're
Are you muted or something?
you're Millie Vanillian.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
There we go.
I said, I don't know. What's up, Riddle?
What's up,
Hi,
buddy?
Diamond. Hi, Robert.
Yeah,
So-
has anybody heard anything about a raid in Mar-a-Lago today?
I might have saw a clip on that somewhere. I thought, I can't
Oh,
remember.
did you, Rob? Did
I
you?
might have seen something. I gotta find it where it was.
Yeah.
On Telegram.
I don't know. I just had heard in a chat just before I came on that it said something about there was a raid at Mar-a-Lago and nobody, no mainstream media is carrying it. Right, money.
Okay. Now, as I was getting ready to say, let's just burn the whole thing down. Burn it down.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Build back better.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all I got to say.
You gotta do something. That's I mean, it's almost like you can't just sit around and do nothing anymore. I said this a while ago. They're gonna come to your doorstep.
Jeff, burn it. Burn it.
Yeah.
Burn it.
When I cross the bridge, I don't want to go back there. I usually burn it because I don't want to go back there. That prevents me from going back there.
Right?
You know? Man, I don't know.
So Jeff, you want to see the Walmart? What's that Walmart?
Yeah, what you got, Robert?
I couldn't
Exactly.
find none of my Velcro shoes I buy there. Again, they didn't have the shelves were empty.
Yeah.
I was trying to find chicken wings, but I think my mom found them. But there's some areas there that was low.
Wow. Yeah,
All
that's
that
fair,
there.
buddy.
I couldn't find my taquitos, so I ended up getting corn dog. Yep.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse, Robert. You know?
Did they accept your offer, Jeff?
No, no. They have multiple. Well, I don't know if they have multiple offers, but they have at least one offer, cash, over $59,000. I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, you can have it.
Oh, that's a contractor of some sort or
Yeah,
somebody like that.
Or Michelle brought something up. It could be someone growing weed, and they got a lot of acres and all that.
Yeah. Is it legal in Michigan?
Yeah, I'm real close to Thetford Township, and if you go down the road, they got maybe 6-7 dispensaries, like in a Thetford Township, I guess.
Yeah,
it's all right. So
yeah,
it was one of the first people that were all right, were townships that was all right with it.
It's legal up here in Maine.
Yeah, it should be. I think it's way better for you than alcohol, in my opinion.
You ought to see the people going in and out of the dispensaries for the candy and stuff.
Yeah.
Purchasing the candy.
Yeah.
Because of the edibles, they don't like smoking it.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever come up with any sickness or whatever, then that's the route I'm going. I'm not going to
Yeah.
the doctor. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
you know, I'm not a
But
doctor,
some of
but I
them-
did stay at a Holiday Inn.
But some of them edibles, you got to be careful. You got to wait until you get home.
Yeah.
So I'd have a problem, Monty, because I don't have any patience. So it wouldn't be kicking in, and then I'd be like,
Well, you could still be stuck for OUI or whatever you want to call it, under the influence, right?
Yeah.
Of
oh yeah,
how long does that
Oh, yeah.
stay in your system for?
long time.
Uh,
That's what they got to figure out.
Is it really?
if you do one of those high milligram Death Stars, you're in for a ride. Let me tell you.
Oh.
So Diamond,
Yeah.
where do you think that meeting was? In Castle Rock or at the real White House today? Germany, Potato Head was on earlier with Germany guy.
I don't think he was at the real White House, to be honest with you. I don't think he's been there for a while.
It's not even the real Biden.
Yeah. Yeah. He has not looked the same in I'm gonna say 2 years ago.
Well,
Or
do you
so,
like
even
that?
more.
Jeff?
How long? You can go all the way
I'm
back
gonna
to
say
you can go
Go
all the way
ahead.
back to 2008.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody
Diamond.
saying something funny in the chat, Diamond.
What's that?
Jeff's laughing.
Somebody,
Jeff's laughing at something.
yeah. Gregory says, "Wait till you get in the recliner to eat some of that stuff. Then you don't get to go nowhere."
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I gotta find the chat here.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. There's some
So
funny people in there.
I texted Craig earlier. He never responded back.
He's
Oh,
sleeping, Monty.
he's sleeping.
He was
Oh,
up
is he?
all night. He had a rough night, He's up all night. Hey,
Oh.
Michigan Girl has a channel. So Michigan Girl, drop your link in the chat.
I texted him. I was like, "So how was the doctor's fingers today?"
Oh yeah, I went to the doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, so Diamond, Penny's. So let's place bets on if it's going to happen on Sunday.
What's gonna happen Sunday, Robert?
I don't know. They're saying something big. I don't know.
Something big on Sunday? Okay, well, we'll see. Well, it's not the Super Bowl.
Huh? Yeah, the 13th. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sunday.
the Super Bowl's this Sunday, right?
Yeah. If they have it.
Now, I heard somewhere that the T team is in charge of the entertainment for the Super Bowl this year.
Stupid halftime show too. Do you see who's playing?
Yeah,
I
we'll
can't
see.
believe that.
We'll see.
Ugly.
Well, Robert, all the halftime shows have been satanic, going way back. Way back. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll be different this year or what.
Diamond, where's Cha-Cha?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably
Cha-Cha's probably
Trying to figure out how to get on here.
the pool boy. She must
Figuring
be
out her
doing something with
computer.
the pool boy.
Is Lee in chat? She must
Yeah.
be prepared.
So, hey, Rock, kicking it.
Lee, get up
Hey.
here.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Remember when you showed that video a few months ago about how it was rigged, the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Yeah. I
Well,
seen a
she heard
video
me.
towards I seen a video
Hey,
towards the I seen a video towards the end of between the Chiefs and the Bengals. Yep. And yep.
Yep.
It was a slow motion one too.
Yep.
And I'm like, why didn't Mahomes hit any of his receivers? They was open.
Right.
They was open. I'm just saying. That's all
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say.
Yep. the same with
I
everything.
wonder how much they paid him to take a dive.
Well, he took a dive last year. Or
Yeah.
they told him he wasn't going to win, right? What's up, Lee?
Hey, everything. But it's a good day in the sunshine and then the ice is melting finally.
That's
And you
good.
should come down to do some trees in Arkansas.
Yeah,
When you come down to Arkansas, you
I need
know.
to go down there and see my daughter.
I
Smack my
know.
son-in-law around a little bit.
There you go. Well, come down. I'll hug your neck. Bring your sweet wife, your beautiful wife. She's so gorgeous. So blessed to have her. You hear me?
Listen, Lee, don't be saying that stuff too loud. She's going to hear you.
Camperman says, Diamond Lil Hard DT took some papers from the White House.
So what
Wow.
we got, Lee, today, huh? Any intel?
Well, I do have intel. I know my Chase Bank that I drove to Little Rock for told me they had still the currency for me to go buy. Got up there, no more. They run out of the Vietnamese dong. I'm so disgusted. I have some. Ow, cat. I'm sorry. But I was going back to get a little more, thinking I can handle it. I don't have any Iraqi dinar. They don't have. Are y'all there? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Hang on my phone. Cha, I'll call you back. Anyway, they don't have let's see, no dinar from Iraq, and they didn't have any of the Zimbabwe Zim. So I was like, oh well. They had Kuwait dinar, which I don't know anything about all this extra stuff. So I'm just kind of sticking with the other. I stick with the Vietnamese dong, but that's okay. I'm just hoping and praying that I'm investing right and that my child will have a big future someday. You know, I wanna do some humanitarian projects. I've got lots of plans. So, but anyway, it was a shock to drive up there after I was told they had it, and then I get up there and there's nothing.
You can order it from certain places, Lee.
I know, but I'm kind of not sure how to feel because I don't know if I'm getting ripped off. That's why I thought, oh, if I stick with the bank, you know, I even thought about going to the airport. I have a friend that works there, and I thought
Yeah,
maybe
you can
I
do
could
that.
check that out.
Yep.
And I'm gonna head that way tomorrow, but I was kind of waiting until the ice gets off the back roads. That's the thing, when you hit any kind of back roads, the ice is not all thawed out yet on some of the areas, like ice patches and stuff. So, and I'll be the first one to run onto one of those and in a ditch somewhere. So,
Yeah. Ice is no joke. I'd rather have
I
snow
know.
all day long than ice.
yeah.
I think we're getting more this week, Jeff.
It's
Someone
snowing
said.
here, but it's just real light. I don't think we're supposed to get anything.
Y'all all need to move south. Okay.
I
Come
will
on
when
down
we get that
south.
money, Lee. West.
Yeah, come on.
Well, west, I meant out west.
Well, you're going west. I'm staying south. I'm going to be more further south. I'm going to the coast. I'm ready to move down to the Alabama, down to either go to Pensacola or hit down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, where I love.
That's where my cousins are at, Lee. Pepsi Cola.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, that's what I'm ready. I want the sun and the sand. I'm not a winter girl. I am sand
Nicole.
and sun.
Nicole Dede, Kentucky is
Diamond, you
not,
look great. You really look a lot better, like you're feeling better. You
Is
look
she
good.
sleeping? She's sleeping
Wake
yet?
up, Diamond. Wake up, Diamond.
I'm
Being
awake.
like
Love you,
Craig.
Diamond. Love you, Diamond.
I'm just listening. I'm awake.
Nicole
She's
Dede.
concentrating.
Frog is behaving today, and he's not Kentucky.
I think Kentucky's Mike Markinson.
I know it is.
Is that where he lives? I didn't know where he
No.
lived.
So,
Oh.
He lives in Virginia.
hey,
Oh,
Lee,
okay.
Diamond said that something happened at some kind of rage at Largo. Do you know anything about that?
I haven't heard. I've been running with my head cut off this morning, so I haven't. I've been on a couple things as far as looking around, but that was early this morning. And then where's Craig, by the way? I got a bone to pick with him. He blocked me yesterday on Diamond.
Hey, you're a mod. Block him.
I guess I could.
Boot him.
Well, I was like, I guess I need to do that. Okay. So I thought when Diamond came on, he said he didn't think it was a real me. I was like, I got a mod Billy Falcons thing tonight, which was last night. It's just me, and I had him add one other person. I was like, we need a couple more mods on there besides me. So I was like, I gotta be available, or he's not gonna be happy.
You gotta fight fire with fire, Lee. Boot him.
I know, I will get him.
I'm surprised he's not up yet.
You're too loud.
See you now.
Y'all hear Daphne? Mom, you're too loud. Am I too loud, guys? I don't know. I can't hear.
You're a little loud, but I'm
my-
kind of hard of hearing, so it's perfect for me.
We all got deaf ears, Lee. So
My
we
hearing
gotta
aids
tell you.
are acting weird. What'd you say, Robert?
I'm just saying, we got all soft, quiet ears. We got to speak out loud so everybody can hear.
Well, I wear hearing aids. Daphne inherited my hearing loss, and my poor husband can hear a mouse pee on cotton. So, poor thing, he's living with two deaf people. So sorry if I'm too loud.
Monty, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, can you do me a favor and play that video Camo put up?
Which one?
I'm guessing it's the last one he posted. About I think it's about Mar-Lago.
Oh,
I'm gonna share screen for you.
The one above or below Camperman?
I'm not sure.
Hey, Elvis. Let's say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Hey, Elvis.
All right, Monty, you can
Craig's not
All right.
here.
figure it
Elvis.
out, but
Hang on.
not to worry about it.
He's hungry. Ow, Elvis.
Hang on.
Blowing
Share
me.
screen. Oh wow.
What?
You're way better at this stuff than me.
I'll try it. Never done it on Zoom.
I'm sure. Look at there. Like a professional, Monty.
That's
Check
the White
it
House.
out.
That's next what the White
Can you
House.
hear it?
Guaranteed of it.
No.
No, that's my Largo.
I know, but
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to tell me.
You gotta hit the go to share screen, hit share sound, I think.
is he still alive?
I'll tell you who that is, my eyeballs. Is that Kim Jong?
Oh,
No.
House is out of the ordinary,
Now you hear
as
it?
one
There we
source
go.
put it. The only way that a president.
all right. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Former President Donald Trump improperly kept several boxes of White House records at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, including notes from North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un that the 45th president once dubbed love letters, and a missive from former President Barack Obama, the Washington Post reported Monday. While the documents were handed over to the National Archives and Records Administration last month, the incident raises questions about Trump's compliance with federal law. The Presidential Records Act of 1978 requires that presidents preserve memos, letters, notes, emails, faxes and other written communications related to their official duties and turn them over to the National Archives upon leaving office. Archives personnel told the Washington Post the incident illustrates the difficulties they've had trying to preserve records from Trump's 4 years in office. The report noted that while all administrations have recorded some Presidential Records Act violations, the Trump White House is out of the ordinary, as one source put it. The only way that a president can really be held accountable long-term is to preserve a record about who said what, who did what policies were encouraged or adopted, and that is such an important part of the long-term scope of accountability, beyond just elections and campaigns, presidential historian Lindsay Chervinsky told the paper. However, one archives official said the Presidential Records Act operates on the basis of a gentleman's agreement, and that the agency's enforcement ability is limited. In recent weeks, the archives has also turned over damaged Trump White House documents, including some that were ripped up or shredded, to the House Select Committee as part of its investigation into last year's Capitol riot, when a mob of Trump supporters tried to force the overturning of the results of the 2020 presidential election. Trump sued to keep the documents out of the hands of the House committee, but the Supreme Court last month declined to reverse lower court rulings and block their release.
Introducing Flex Power Tools. More power.
That's it.
Well, that was interesting.
Stop share.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Monty.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Camo.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, so once again, Diamond, who do you trust? You know, who knows what's going on? It's like, hey, look over here while we go over here. Look at the truckers over here. Maybe that whole trucker thing's a illusion, or not an
Yeah.
illusion, but a distraction.
I know. Yeah,
I got Super Bowl a distraction. You got weather
Yeah.
everywhere a distraction.
yeah,
You know, you got to go out and shovel 4 or 5 times a day. Well, you're not going to be in here watching the news, which is kind of a good thing, or you're not learning the Constitution or whatever. There's a million things going on.
they want to keep you all confused. That's the whole point of it all.
It's not hard to confuse me, Lee. That's a problem.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Kentucky says trucker thing's a military psyop. Half the truckers are military. It could be. I mean, there could be a million things going on.
yeah.
Maybe all those people are there for a reason, in a certain spot for a reason, to lock everything down so nobody can go nowhere. The good guys can come in and take the bad guys. There's a million different scenarios.
Right.
You know, I mean, all we can do is just stay positive and you know, don't consent and
Yep.
wear pants and you know,
Yeah,
hope you
pass
cover up.
that along. Pass that along to Craig, would you?
He's probably lurking. I'm sure he is, or he'll go back and watch it.
No, he needs to wear pants.
He does. Trying to share some channels here.
Lee, did you watch Mike last night?
Yeah, I did.
What do you
But
think? Lee?
after I got off of the Billies, I got on and I started watching it after I got off of Billies. I had to finish
What's your
his
opinion
mod for him.
Sunday? What's your opinion about what he said about Sunday?
What about Sunday?
Super Bowl with all the truckers and everything. And motorcycles are going to be there too, they're saying, right?
I heard that. Yeah, I think so. I heard that. But you know, we're hearing, like I said, like Jeff says, we're hearing everything, and you know, it's crazy. But I've seen a lot of footage, people boots on the ground in Canada, and some of the things that are going down. I have friends, and besides remote, I hadn't heard from on that, but people that actually live in Ottawa, my God, sister used to live there, and it's some of her friends, and they're saying things, and they're really there. I mean, but we'll see. We'll just have to see.
Yes.
They're threatening riots and all this stuff already. So,
Lee also, Jeff, he also said Patrick or Tillman has one of the cards. That might
Oh.
be coming out.
Wow.
Right, Lee? Did you see that part last night when he said that?
I did.
Hey, David N. Hey, where's the Super Bowl at this year?
Stafford's home stadium.
In
North
Los
California.
Angeles.
Yeah.
Where the Rams play. Yep, Stafford's home team.
I'm just gonna watch for the halftime to see who really walks out on stage.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
might watch it. I'm sure I will. I probably won't watch it like I did, 10, 15 years ago, but it's just so hard because, they're blatantly lying to you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's really sad that we've been lied to all our lives. It just, and I feel bad for the ones that are not awake, and that includes my precious husband. I mean, he's semi-awake, but I don't, that disturbs me. I mean, because he's getting more beat down, and worried about the market, and I've been warning him, and just a lot of stuff. And I'm the crazy nut in the house, so I run around with a bunch of nuts then because they love me in my world. So, and I love all you guys too. Y'all are a bunch of nuts too, because we're all patriots and we want our country back.
Don't talk to me like that, Lee.
He's gonna block you, Lee.
Don't block me. Don't block me.
I'm not Craig, Robert.
Diamond, don't let him do it. Don't let him put his hand on the button.
Yeah, that's right, Karen. We already know who we win. God wins.
God wins.
When
That's
we
right.
follow him, we win. So I just don't like people. New kid on the block. I've been good, but I've been good. They're whoever, I can't even think of. Donnie, I guess, would be a new kid on the block. I guess. I don't know. Or maybe Mark Wahlberg, I think, was a new kid on the block, wasn't he? I don't know.
Donnie was.
Donnie, gotcha. So I was right off the bat. Yep.
Mark was our funky.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Good vibration.
Yep.
Oh,
he was probably programmed way back when. Yeah. You know, just like Britney Spears and all of them. You know.
Yeah, I've seen Britney Spears twice in Vegas with my husband, and my heart's breaking. You know, she's from Louisiana, from out in New Orleans, Baton Rouge area. I feel horrible for her for all she's been through.
Yeah, I got a couple opinions on that. You know, in the beginning, they're probably all, hey, look at me, I'm making millions of dollars. There's a bunch of fame, you know, and then it gets old. You know, just everything gets old. And then they're like, oh, you know what? They're taking advantage of me. You know, I don't want to go on a tour all year and pay them half my money or what, however it works out. I don't know.
Right.
But, you know, you see it with a lot of people. We might have seen it with Michael. We might have seen it with Elvis. Prince. Who knows? Robin Williams. Right. You know, they might have all got sick of it and faked their death. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or they just could have ended it. You know, like they said, suicide.
I always wondered about the Wahlbergs.
Yeah, I like a lot of the movies Mark plays in. He's a good actor. All his movies
very talented. He and Donnie both are extremely talented people.
Yeah.
Now that brings me to another point or opinion or whatever. Now, what if like Monty, you know this guy? He was a terrible blues player back like turn of the century. He went to the crossroads.
Robert Johnson.
Yep. So now, or you can look at NFL players and players that ain't that good, but now all of a sudden they're good. Did they sell their soul to the devil? And now is they're on the devil's side? But the devil will promise you all this power and all this wealth and all this. Well, this world is of the devil. Period. From the beginning of time, this world's been from the devil. And now we're really seeing it with all this stuff going on. So I always think about stuff like that. You know, they was a nobody, and now they're the best in the league.
Think about Charlie Daniels. We supposedly lost him of COVID. The C word back in back spring. Supposedly, now he's saying the devil went down to Georgia.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking of with you, and I'm thinking, what if he went into hiding? You know, maybe I wonder. I hope they pull these people out. You know, I mean,
Bone Thugs and Harmony. If you ever listen to the lyrics of that song,
exactly.
It's a pretty. I like the song. I love the song. But
I do too.
The lyrics,
crossroads.
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Right.
More.
I keep getting phone calls, y'all. I'm here. I'm here.
Last night, that one video. Did you love that one? Kiss.
Which one?
What was that? That one
I
funny
seen it.
one with the blooded kiss my ass Bousey or something. There was one video that was really good that they played.
Mike did.
Yeah.
Mike or you know what? I have to go back and look at all of.
It was a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. They play so many videos. I'd have to go back and look. I don't know, but I'm thinking about what you're saying, Jeff, a second ago about all the different people and the different whatnot. And then I look at Simon and Garfunkel songs, Sound of Silence and Bridge Over Troubled Waters. And
Yeah.
listen, they knew all this stuff back in the day.
Well, they're I think Britney Spears has songs. I think they all have songs that are warning, are giving you a sign or whatever they've been going through. I think
Right.
Michael had some.
Man in the Mirror.
Yeah,
Think
Beat
about
It.
that. Yeah.
Um,
Beat It.
You start
Thriller.
listening to those lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. And like I said, who knows what's going on? You got
Right.
three sides to every story, but it's
Yeah.
just kind of interesting. And like how many times is something a coincidence before it's mathematically impossible?
You remember that group White Line back in the 80s, that rock group? And they had that song When the Children Cry. I played that the other day. And I played it a couple months ago, and I may have sent it to y'all. I don't remember. But it is exactly what's coming out today about the children. And I was like, wonder if that person was a victim. I would start wondering these things. And if you ever
Yeah.
listen to that song, listen to the lyrics, and you'll be, it's weird how some of us are totally awake and others are just totally MK Ultra.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm thinking about. How can half these people? I don't know how they're doing it. It's like I think we're like lab rats or something. We're like, hey, let's see
Some
what
of
works on
it's-
these people. Monty. You know what I'm saying?
Some of it
Yeah.
is because of lack of empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. What help me out with the word empathy? I know it's like lack of feeling. Is that the title or the definition?
Lack
Of it?
of feeling
Basically,
emotions and stuff.
Russian.
Yeah, but I see. I'm kind of both ways on that. I have empathy for some people, and some people I don't. So I can be either way. I can be real harsh when I shouldn't be, or I could be way too loving when I shouldn't be. So I don't know. I guess.
But the thing, like what's happening in the last, let's say, couple of years anyway, which is when I really woke up. It just, things that were happening just made absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. If you use common sense, have you ever known the government to push something so hard on you that they're making people lose their jobs? And they're just doing things that to me was like, why isn't anybody else questioning? I know we are, but I'm talking these other people that are asleep. Why wouldn't they question? I've never in my lifetime ever seen them go push as hard as they pushed for this one.
Yeah.
Now why?
Why would they send COVID patients or people with the flu, however you want to say it, to old folks' homes?
Right.
And that's murder.
Knowing they're gonna kill these people.
Now, on the other hand, if that's murder, then who ordered it, and why ain't they in prison?
Right.
And they killed my mom's brother October of.
Is he
20.
in prison? Is he down in Guantanamo?
No, he's probably still practicing, still killing people. The doctor, whoever killed.
Oh, I'm talking the governor of New York.
I got a female governor.
No, the one prior. The one that ordered all of that.
Cuomo?
Yes. He and his
He's
brother.
not there anymore. Both of them are gone or stepped down or whatever.
Aren't they down in the spa?
I don't know.
That's what I've heard. But
yeah. It's where they belong.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, Then I'm like, you know what? I think you probably should just hang a couple of them just to get the point out, and then the rest of them just need to go rot somewhere.
Yeah. That's why I keep going back to these camps, and people keep thinking these camps are for us. I don't think they are. I think they are for these people that they have all those indictments for. That's who I think it's for. And
Well-
they're throwing them off track. See, they're saying, oh, we're going to put all the, but it's actually going to be for them, Who
Well,
knows?
I'm not going.
Like,
Go
like
ahead.
I said,
I'm in my own
like I
camp at my house. I'm not going anywhere.
like I said before, just burn this mother down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 2/22/22 is going to be, I think, the honest in my heart, it's going to be the scare event. I really do. I think that's when the rods of God are going to hit the White House and all the other 33 structures. I've been seeing all kinds of stuff, and what I just saw today just kind of answered a lot of that before I came on. And I'm thinking, y'all be just keeping a lookout. I mean, they use discernment, but I something big. And this, I don't know if it's going to be pretty. You understand? So y'all just keep that open. It's just kind of, there's too many things going on with the live cam and some things that were just recently. I just sent a video to you too, Robert and Tracy and Marge. I haven't sent it to you guys yet, but it just is an eye opener just to think about, So y'all, we got to say prayers for everybody. It's not just, and I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just saying we need prayers. This is spiritual war. This is good versus evil. This is not about Republican or Democrat. I'm telling you, this is
It
beyond.
never has been. It's been spiritual. Yeah. Good against evil. How do we know that live cam is live too? We don't know that.
Right.
Because
Well,
it has
that's
the
true.
word live,
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'll say Nancy Drew. I didn't see her stuff, but I've seen other stuff and from other people. And I thought, oh my gosh. And then you can click on it. Well, who knows? Could be a psyop for all we know, and we're all being lied to again. See, that's another twist and turn. So it's like, okay, that's why I say always use discernment and just like go with the flow, and we're giving it to God because God is in control and He's the one that wins. So, yeah. What was that? Did I just get blocked?
Nope.
Are y'all there? Oh,
I got a
okay.
video to share with you though.
Oh, we got something to share, huh?
Yep.
Thank you.
Robert, you're always whoring for intel. Well, I got something for you. You ready? Tell me when you're ready. I'm gonna hit the play button. I think not sure how to mute my mic. This is the first time I've ever shared.
That's all right. You're good. You're good.
Can you see the video? There's a video on your screen. Okay.
Largo.
Okay. Here we go.
James Kaufman, World News Report today. Ladies and gentlemen, today is February 7th, 2022, noon Central here in the USA. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world, folks. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Archives has raided Mar-a-Lago to retrieve Trump White House record boxes. All that was found were mementos, gifts, and letters from world leaders. The National Archive raided Mar-a-Lago last month and retrieved Trump White House record boxes, according to the Washington Post. It turns out all they found in the boxes were gifts, mementos, and letters from world leaders. This is totally normal. Again, Trump advisors said absolutely nothing was found, but the left-wing media is raising the possibility of Trump being charged for violating the Presidential Records Act. President Donald Trump improperly removed multiple boxes from the White House that were retrieved by the National Archives and Records Administration last month from Mar-a-Lago residents because they contained documents and other items that should have been turned over to the agency, according to 3 people familiar with the raid. The recovery of the boxes from Trump's Florida resort raises new concerns about his adherence to the Presidential Records Act, which requires the preservation of memos, letters, notes, emails, faxes, and other written communications related to a president's official duties. Trump advisors deny anything nefarious and said the boxes contain memos, gifts, and letters from world leaders and other correspondents. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't remember any other president's home being raided, but there's always a first. Remember, share, and subscribe, and anything's possible in Bizarro World.
So it's been verified. Gateway Pundit just released an article about it. Fox 40 has released articles about it. So the question is if it happened a month ago, why hasn't anybody said anything about this? Okay, Trump hasn't mentioned it. His team has not mentioned it. It hasn't been up on Twitter. It hasn't been on Facebook, anything. So why the hush hush? Why didn't the news report that this raid happened and that there was nothing found until now, 30 days later?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Makes you think, who's in control?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just came up here just to share that. That was it. That was it.
Yeah. Thanks, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
thank you.
I thought
Thank
you
you.
guys, I thought it would maybe make Robert's day. I didn't think he got
Robert?
any intel yet.
I got
it's
some lights are saying,
I've met numerical whores, people who are just so into numbers that's all they see is numbers. I've seen data whores. Okay. And that's people who they get all the data. Okay. I'm a data whore. All right. I'm coming clean. I'm admitting it. I have a problem. Yeah.
but Hawk,
I save and preserve data. I'm a data whore. Okay. But then you got people who are hoarders, they'll personal items. Robert, you are my intel whore. So you tell me, what have you heard lately?
I haven't heard nothing, but speaking of other channel like Phil and everything, that he's saying that, I don't know, I just don't understand how some people know the outcome of this. How come some people knows it and that everything's going to be okay?
They don't.
Why is there only a few people that?
Well, first off, number one, I don't listen to Phil, and the reason that I don't listen to Phil is because he's full of shit. But I will tell you that everything is going to be okay, Rob. It is. You want to know why? Because the American spirit is bigger than anything that has ever been on this planet before. Okay. People that, 2 years ago thought they hated this country now love this country and want to see the restoration of their freedoms, and to see a better world for all of us. So it's a slow stepping process,
With the actors, how Lady Gaga said to blow up the White House and everything, right? Remember?
Well, yeah, she did, and Madonna made some claims, and Nancy Griffiths wanted to cut the head off of Donald Trump and all that other stuff. Yeah, but if you or I had said that, we'd be in prison.
Yep, it's not fair.
We'd be in prison if we said that. Even Lee, as innocent looking as she is, if she said something like that, she'd be in prison too.
Of course, I'm not innocent, am I?
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Diamond
darling.
Lil, you look great. I hope you're feeling
innocent.
much better.
Now, she's the innocent one. Diamond's the innocent one.
I am, Hawk. Thank you. Every day it gets better. I don't get. It hit a lot of people that do the pray-a-thon.
Mm-hmm.
Bella got it. Remote got it. I got it. I think Nikki Bassey got sick there for a while. A lot of people, and it's just like we haven't even been in the same rooms or anything. It just seems that
it goes through the internet.
Yeah, it does.
That's how everybody's getting it. Now you got it.
One of my brothers experienced the same thing. We went through the same time frame and everything. and he tested positive for the C.
And he's the one who got the jibber jabber walkie.
Yeah, no, this is another one. This is
Okay.
one that has not gotten it,
Okay.
refused to get it, won't wear a mask or anything.
Yeah.
And he got sick too.
Okay. Well,
But,
it's, you know, this
yeah.
is the thing too, is that the experience of a flu can change through fear.
Well.
You know, because, you know, it's like they've driven this narrative into everybody's head of this is what happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. So you got this fear going on. Plus you got them pumping that information into your brain, and it manifests itself.
Yeah.
You know,
I gotta get your opinion on somebody.
you gotta get my opinion on somebody.
Yeah. You know that lady Kim Kush, whatever her name, what we were talking about the other day.
Pinky.
Kuchik.
Yeah.
No, who
Something
is
like
she?
that.
She's saying that she worked for Trump and related, and she's on Rumble, and she said the month of February is going to be huge. All 34 buildings are going to explode.
I wouldn't, you know. Okay, so you remember I was telling you I had a dream that I was in Washington, and I was just I don't know how I was there. You know, I in the dream I was in Washington, and then this big hand came out of the sky and just flattened the White House, and then it retracted and came down again, and I turned around, and it was coming down on top of the Capitol building, just squashed to nothing. Just not even a pile of rubble. It was just smashed like the dust. It was crazy. It was nuts. I woke up, Robert. I was sweating, and I turned on the TV. Is it real? Is it real? Did it happen? I was like, was that a dream? Yeah, that was a dream.
To add that, Hawk, did you get the chance to watch Shepard's videos on those lights and everything?
Oh, I've seen a few of them. You know, okay, so you guys got to remember that with the surveillance equipment and stuff like that, they have spotlights and all that other stuff, and they have different perimeter type lights, and it's like those cameras that you can put outside your house that see at nighttime. It illuminates the area in front of the camera, right? So that spectral light that a person walking up to the camera doesn't see, but can be seen by another camera. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you're standing back there
side,
filming, and that could be very well be, you know, one part was, I saw this flame down in the lower part. It was kind of like, it looked like a flame wave, but it was holding still, you know. Well, that could be a red light reflecting off of somebody's wet cell phone while they're shooting the video, you know, kind of thing. And it just, because it's so far away, it gives it an eerie appearance. Now, something could be very well happening there. I mean, I saw the video of all the boxes being brought in. And it almost makes me think that there's a correlation between all the boxes that went into the White House.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the boxes that left Mar-a-Lago. Those were all the boxes. You know what I'm saying? They said it was big white boxes. And what was brought into the White House that night? Big white boxes. The exact same thing that left Mar-a-Lago. So it's like, well, you know, I just don't know. And on top of it, Mar-a-Lago was considered the summer White House. Yep. And Trump made that official while he was in office. Yep. So I'm wondering if Biden's going to go to Mar-a-Lago in the summertime. You know?
Hey, let's welcome Bill and Ken and Foxy. How you doing, Bill?
Hi, Bill. Hi, Ken. Hi, Foxy.
Hi.
I can't see him.
Jeff, I'm gonna skip out. I need to nap, so I will see you guys later.
Rest
Nice
well, feel
seeing
better.
Yeah, man, get to feeling better.
I will. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
Thanks.
Zach.
What's up, Zach? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Zach, how you doing, buddy? I'm not going to give you a
Fine,
bird because I'm a grown up.
You got any more good videos you've been playing, Zach? That one we had on Prepping 101 a long time ago was funny. Right, Hawk? He had a good one on Prepping 101.
No, I haven't watched 101 in a while.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since I watched any of them.
It's sunny over there, huh? Lee?
Oh yeah.
Zach's like, I got a
Can you
curtain
hear
over
me?
my window because it's too dang sunny.
Yeah, we can hear you, Lee.
Okay, I couldn't see the little red. No, they haven't even picked our trash up, and it's been out there. I've had it sitting on my trash can overflowing since Friday. Crazy. I thought they'd pick up. I guess they're behind times. Yeah, it's sunny and it's in the 50s today, y'all. We're having a wave. Y'all need to get my warm weather sent your way.
Yeah.
Craig's at the doctor's, Jeff.
Yeah. I'm sure he's having a good old time. Getting fondled.
I told him that Monty tried calling him.
He's going to be the bionic man before it's over with.
Yeah. That boy ain't right.
Got
Right.
quiet all of a sudden.
Wonder where Cha-Cha and Tracy are.
Oh, they're in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Cha-Cha just said she was lurking, and Shep's
That
been in here
figures.
since the beginning.
She needs to send y'all pictures of that hippopotamus that she has down in our neighborhood.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Ken, have you gotten anything lately?
Do what?
I was gonna say, Ken, if he had anything lately.
No, Elmer's coming out. I'm sorry, I'll put me on mute. Hang on.
So how you doing, Ken?
I am not muted. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I had a horrible week last week. There was a stomach virus or something going around, and I had it and then some. It was not COVID. I did, or C, or whatever you want to call it. I tested negative for it. 6 days though, I was down in bed and had no energy. Lost 12 pounds.
Sometimes that's a good thing, though.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I told my mom, I said, I just now need to know how to maintain 238 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
You know?
Or you'll get the bug back again and you lose another 10.
Yeah, well, other than the pain and the issues that went with it, that would not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
So our house is on the market. Well, it's actually pending an inspection Thursday. Closing set for the 3rd. We've got to be out by the 3rd. We're trying to move to Indiana. We've already looked at 4 houses. We put an offer on one. It got overbid by about $15,000. There's a lot going on.
Ken, what part of Indiana?
We're going to live just south of Indianapolis in the Greenwood, Whiteland area, new Whiteland area.
My brother's in Connorsville.
Connorsville?
Yeah.
Northwest side of Indy? No, Connorsville. It's northeast, I believe.
I don't really know.
I've been away for so long. I'm still reacclimating after 2 years of being back in this area. So it's been a while. I had to take a break from my preparation for tonight. Today's the 1-year anniversary of me streaming live. So
Congratulations.
thank you. I've been putting some things together. We'll see how it goes. I did manage to stream while I was ill, though. Some of them were like 3 minutes long, and it's like, I'm here, I'll get Zoom going, I'm going, and then I'd leave. So
What's your channel?
Ken Stout Life.
Yeah, put it in, drop it in the link, buddy.
If I can remember how to do that.
Or someone else might do it for you.
I'll figure it out. I need to know how to do that eventually.
Hey, how you doing, Karen? Or Bill or Tori? Or I'm not sure. You're muted. They're probably still trying to figure things out.
No guarantees on where that will send you, but there's a link.
Well, that's all right.
So
There you go.
thank you, Jeff. Appreciate
No problem, buddy.
it. How's Michigan?
That's all right. It warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, we're up
Cold,
to 22.
snowy.
Yeah, snowy. Yeah.
Yeah, we are up to 22 big degrees.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's pretty warm. It's probably 25, maybe something like, I don't know. But we've been cold. We've been in the teens and lower than that for seems like about a month, right, Robert?
Yeah,
Got much snow?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got
enough. You want some?
No. We got like 9 inches the other day. The car got stuck in the driveway. I was so mad. My wife don't drive. But I got to give her some credit.
I don't let my wife drive neither. Go ahead, Zach.
No.
I've just been trying to remember. And then I have been doing this. Jeff, you have inspired me to help people improve themselves.
Hey, go ahead again. I don't know who that was. Zach, sorry.
I've just been trying to remove negative people. I've quit alcohol a month ago, and then I have been doing medicinal stuff to help my muscles. Jeff, you have inspired me to help people.
I'm gonna remove this person here.
Trump.
They want to act like a retard, they're gonna go. All right, Zach, one more time, buddy.
I've just been trying to remove negative people. I've quit alcohol a month ago, and then I have been doing medicinal stuff to help my muscles. Jeff, you have inspired me to help people improve themselves.
Well, you're way ahead of me on that, Zach. You're a heck of a guy. Everyone loves you, and just keep up the good work, man. You're killing it. I know everyone on here loves you. Chat loves you.
Hey guys.
You're doing a good job, Zach. Proud of you, buddy.
I know 3 of my subs have jumped over to your channel, so
yeah.
You're well liked.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff.
But
Hey everyone.
me.
Going on, Foxy.
What's up, Foxy lady?
And I'm not sure if I like you, Jack, but I love you. Anyway.
I'll start my video. Give me a second. All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Looking good.
I'm not sure Foxy fits the name though. You know, the face don't fit the name. I don't know about that. The pirate part maybe, but the Foxy part, I'm not so sure about that.
I agree.
Gonna have to come up with a new pseudonym for when you come on. I presume you share the account with somebody who is Foxy.
I think I'll change it. I'll change my name to Mr. Infinite. I need to talk to Zachary though.
Your makeup artist, that would help.
That. Hey Zachary, I heard you were on the stream today, and I just want to say, don't let people hate you, man. Like you seem like a nice guy to me, you know. You're a nice guy.
That's why they don't like him, is because he's a nice guy. You know, it's he does good things for as much as he can for as many people as he can, and he's succeeding at it, and it pisses people off.
No, no, Jeannie, I'm not taking the mask off. I will never take out the mask.
It's Gene.
Like the Lone Ranger or Tonto or something.
Yeah, I'm not taking off the mask. Sorry.
Magneto.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here, check up on everyone.
Well, we appreciate it, Foxy.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep all these guys in line, guys and gals in line.
All right. I'll just stay here. I'll stay here until the stream ends.
All right, I'm gonna end it here in a second anyway. I gotta get ready for work.
All right.
So
I'll just leave anyway. All right, everyone. Bye. Peace out,
Be
stream.
good, Foxy.
Bye.
Yeah, Lee's the only lady in here.
I am.
Well, if
No
Craig was in
shot,
here,
Chuck.
there'd be two ladies.
1.5.
Oh, Lord. Crazy. I love all you guys. I've been missing y'all.
All right, Jason. Thanks, buddy.
He's
All
not
right,
trolling.
I'm a boogie on out of here. It's good seeing you guys. All of you.
He's not.
Good to see
Thanks
you,
a lot.
Howard.
Love you.
He's not trolling
ya.
Zach, Jason.
Until it's absolutely necessary to be naked. Peace.
Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you too.
Yeah, good to
See
see
ya.
you.
See ya, Hawk.
Love you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Love you.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up and see Craig's back from the doctor. He's probably all excited.
How was those doctor's fingers? Doctor's fingers, Craig Donta.
Oh, Lord.
You gotta get them small finger women, Craig.
Oh, my gosh.
Must have got more tear gas, right, Jeff?
What's that, Robert?
Must have gotten more of that tear gas.
Yeah.
Exactly, brother Marco.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have to remove his mask because he's underage.
Yeah, he's 12.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
we all watched
be-
that video. I haven't seen it yet. The one he sent me.
Okay.
What I was
All
going
right,
to say
y'all.
is everybody be easy on him.
He's just a kid.
Zach knows if he's got anybody trolling him or anything, he knows who to get a hold of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Zach? I love you, brother. Show him. I'm telling you.
Look at them guns.
Get him.
Where,
Love you,
where's
Zachary.
he from, Jeff? Where's Zach,
Zach?
from?
I'm not sure where Zach's from. Monty, you know?
Zach,
could tell us.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Oh,
In Colorado.
That's all.
Right.
Ken, where are you at?
That's all. I'll
Currently in
say.
Illinois, I'll be in Indiana within 3 weeks.
Okay. Well, I heard you say Indiana, but I didn't know where you were now.
I'll be the last of everyone to move back home. I was the first to bolt, so to speak, due to the military, and I'll be the last to go back.
I have family that I have not ever actually met, my real family in Evansville. They're super sweet to me. I just not physically gotten to meet them yet. I was adopted and I hear from them. And then
Yeah, I had
adopted when I was in Louisville.
Real quick story, when I was discussing the house we were looking at, Alex come up and he goes, Ken, does it have a wheelchair ramp? I said, are you coming to live with me, Alex? He'd be welcome. He'd be welcome.
Go for it, Zach. Go for it, Zach.
I'm in Southwest Colorado, 45 minutes away from the Four Corners.
Been to the Four Corners, Zach. It's middle of nowhere, buddy.
And it's actually inaccurate where it's at.
Yeah, it's a little off.
I found that to be hilarious. Yeah.
Right. They got one job, Ken, and they screwed it up. All right, guys, I gotta get off here and get to work.
I do too. I gotta get my show prepared. Good to see you.
Love all you guys.
That was good.
buddy.
Jeff,
Good to see all you guys.
Robert, Monty, Lee.
Love y'all. Yeah.
See you guys.
Love y'all.
Ken, Lee, Zachary,
Love you.
love you. Friddle.
Love you, Zach. Love you,
I love you too.
Monty. Love everybody.
I love you too,
Love
brother.
you, Jeff, and Robert, wherever he went. Y'all have a good one.
All right. See y'all. See you, Zach,
Bye, Zach.
Monty, Lee.
Bye.